Let's have a few words with both sides very quickly.
Nobody's just going to try.
Here we go.
Fine, touch gloves and let's get it on, boy.
35 seconds to finish, takes another shot, and more. And here they come, and there's the stoppage.
This is the first jerk to be punished. This cocky fighter made a big mistake by doing that. He rudely patted his opponent's bald head, but soon he'd be begging for mercy. This fighter named August Kayambala is infamous for his arrogance and despicableness. After the fight started, August feigned a fist bump and suddenly launched an attack. But punishment came swiftly. He was instantly dragged into the deep end by his opponent. The harder he struggled to break free, the tighter his opponent coiled around him. Because his opponent wasn't just a ground technique expert, but a python wearing MMA gloves.
August trying to get back to good left from Rudy as August tries to get back up to his feet. Now Ruetz has the back.
After a painful struggle, August knew clearly he couldn't defeat his opponent. He decisively chose to concede. He had the audacity to pat his opponent's head before the fight, but lacked the courage to keep fighting. The word coward was tailor-made for him.
Relentless Rudy!
This dishonorable boxer blatantly broke the rules.
Don't worry about refereeing.
First, he feigned a friendly fist bump to launch a cheap shot. Later rounds saw him attack him after the referee called break. Repeated fouls enraged victim Lucas, who protested to the referee to no avail. Seeing this, the coward grew bolder, illegally striking his opponent while openly taunting him.
From Lucas Brown, blew in a right hand himself.
But he forgot the ring is no place for dishonorable tricks. When justice fails, fists must deliver the verdict. Now unrestrained, Lucas unleashed his full fury.
Pouring in now. Lucas Brown closing in on Django Upaloo, who's throwing desperately from the...
Under his vengeful punches, justice was finally served.
The referee could stop this fight. He leans in. There it goes. The left hand it is, and Upaloo goes down.
Just look at what he's doing.
Four-punch
combo after being hit by his opponent each time. He confidently shakes his head as if those blows have no effect on him. But underestimating a Thai striking fighter is like underestimating a Djokovic wrestler. It's a grave mistake. However, faced with his opponent's arrogant and disrespectful behavior, the Thai fighter isn't provoked. He even keeps a poker face. He calmly carries out his tactics, plays good defense, and observes his opponent's weaknesses closely.
Forward pressure coming from Tatian. He's controlled.
bringing that right leg down on top of the quads at a 45.
As he takes more and more punches, this arrogant Armenian becomes convinced that his opponent can't hurt him at all. Arrogance made him lose his mind, but it helped him solve his insomnia for many years.
Oh, there's the right hand. The money shot connects on Daptian.
4,
He dropped his left.
6, that's it.
He's gone. Finished. Smoking Joe gets the alternate spot.
He was very close range. Look at him.
I remember.
Oh, jeez.
This fighter's right arm was dislocated accidentally during the fight, but what happened next shocked the whole world. During the pre-fight confrontation, his opponent made a cocky entrance, his face full of arrogance, as if his eyes could devour him alive. This humble warrior is named Shalamba Makiksi. When he extended his palm to show respect, he was instead ambushed by his opponent. The opponent's tactic was clear: press forward recklessly to force Shalamba into his rhythm. The accident occurred in the last minute of the first round. After Shalamba swung and missed an uppercut, his arm got dislocated. Even more insanely, he actually reset his arm with his bare hands. Not only that, he continued to engage in a fierce battle with his opponent as if nothing had happened and summoned Tyson's power with an uppercut. The most ironic part is that when his opponent was finally KO'd and fell to the ground, he struck the same provocative pose as he did during the weigh-in. This cocky guy tried to cheat his opponent. Faking a fist bump, he attempted a cheap shot. Little did he know karma would strike instantly. Meet August Kayambala, a man whose vocabulary lacks the word respect.
Let's have a few words with both sides very quickly.
The shaven-headed fighter remained unfazed by the provocation. He came prepared to deliver payback. When a match began, Kayambala immediately found himself ensnared in his rival's signature ground game. The bald grappler moved like a python, his suffocating control leaving no escape. The more Kayambala struggled, the deeper he sank, trapped in an inescapable quicksand of holds.
Rudy goes for the single again. He's keeping hold of it. Throwing August.
By the third takedown, all arrogance had drained from Kayambala's face. To avoid further damage, he submitted in humiliating defeat. What a cowardly retreat from the man who started the fight with such bravery.
In the blue corner, relentless Rudy!
This fighter made a despicable move, but he's about to pay the price. His name is Alex Hanan. Simply because his opponent was young, he taunted him relentlessly before the match. Perhaps he thought victory was guaranteed with his experience. But what's even more disgraceful, he carried that arrogance into the ring, taking a cheap shot before the bell. The crowd booed, yet young Andre remained unfazed. When the fight began, he showed Hanan what real skill looks like.
And the left hook again, and he looks recovered, this Hanan. There's a shot again. Right hand and works, and there's the hook again, and he goes again. Good hook there from McCabe.
Sadly, the merciful referee stopped the bout too soon, sparing Hanan from a brutal KO.
And it's a victory for the Russian Kiwi, Andrei Mikhailowicz, on the big stage here in Australia for the first time.
This despicable coward actually attacked his opponent from behind. Though the referee stopped him in time, this act was witnessed by the righteous Nick Diaz. The Berserker was already prepared to make him pay. However, once the match began, the treacherous Paul Daly once again overwhelmed Diaz with vicious combinations, leaving him no chance to counter.
Daly all over Diaz.
Daly is jumping on him. 1-2. They are banging for Strike Force World Welterweight title.
The tide seemed to have turned with Daly, even questioning whether Diaz's skills matched his reputation. But he made a fatal mistake. True beasts only unleash their full power when they taste their own blood.
Looping right hand. Daly falling. Is in trouble. 11 seconds. Diaz going in for the kill. And it's over. Wow! Diaz has made history. Nick Diaz.
She was the last person to be punished. Polish queen of boxing stood before her opponent in her signature arrogant stance, her gloved fist nearly touching the rival's face, a physical declaration of dominance. To her, this was just another stage to showcase her royal status, with her opponent being mere stepping stone. But she faced Rose Namajunas, a woman forged by childhood bullying. Those scars didn't break her. They tempered extraordinary resilience. Rose remained silent through the taunts, knowing true strength lies in quiet confidence, not noisy provocation. When the bell rang, the Polish fighter charged aggressively. Yet Rose stood firm, dodging with precision. Within 2 minutes, a flawless counterstrike sent the queen crashing down. But Rose wasn't satisfied. Such punishment was insufficient for such arrogance. Another knockdown followed, then a barrage of punches, shattering that cocky demeanor completely. In the end, Rose didn't just win the match. She reclaimed the glory belt, proving who the real champion was.